The State Bank of India has requested the Supreme Court to extend the deadline till June 30th for giving information about electoral bonds to the Election Commission. Remember, the Apex Court in a historic judgment last month had struck down the electoral bond scheme and had told the SBI to give the information to the Election Commission by March 6th. So in the next 48 hours, that deadline was to end. The SBI approached the Supreme Court and it has been given an extension. Let me bring in Sunil Prabhu. Sunil, give us the details, please.
Well, as you rightly reported, I think the Supreme Court has been approached by the State Bank of India because of the grounds that, there are over 22,000 applications in terms of electoral bonds, and double that, it's around 44,000 which have to be correlated because when they issued the bond and when it was encashed by the political party, they were kept at two different places and they weren't in two different silos, as they argued before the Supreme Court, and it would require a lot of paperwork to correlate the two, and that's the reason for why they're asking that to be submitted by the 30th of June for an extension. We'll have to wait and see whether the Supreme Court will adhere to this. This was decided by a 5-judge bench and held it unconstitutional. They were very, very firm when they said that there can be no secrecy involved in those people who had contributed and had wanted this to be made public by the 13th of March, well ahead of that electoral process that is going to be underway to ensure that everybody knows who the funders are, whether what exactly was the amount that was given by any particular person. It requires, of course, a lot of data analysis because it's not necessary that a particular company, the individual who had bought that electoral bond would be able to correlate it with the political party. It requires a little bit of data analysis and data crunching, which will have to be done. But nevertheless, the fact of the matter is that an attempt of transparency and accountability in the electoral system was envisaged by the Supreme Court. Whether they will indulge the State Bank of India is anybody's guess, but definitely a petition has been filed and we'll have to wait and see what exactly happens.
All right.